girl, you know.
She's ready to satisfy her overwhelming sweet tooth. That felt like such an explosion of ugh. I edited it. You're not gonna tempt me, bitch. Fuck. What's up? It's Camille. Just being me. What does that mean? It means I do what I normally do. I watch what I normally watch, and I record it because I really needed a fucking hobby. And tonight we're moving on to episode 3 of Temptation Island. In the last episode, our couples said their final goodbyes and they went their separate ways into the villas. And then the next day they had to pick their first dates, and then we got to see the beginnings of those dates. But we really didn't get a lot to like dig into as far as connections or relationships or anything. So I'm hoping tonight is going to pick up a little bit more. We're going to get a little bit of, something spicy happening tonight. Fingers crossed. The only thing of note from the last episode as far as the dates go was Rob and Marjorie. I just, even watching it back again, like that whole thing just felt so weird. It felt like Rob was reading lines.
You did tell me that Dez was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And I've never really conversed with her, so I don't really know that. Yeah. Realizing that me and Marjorie are better off as friends, I'd like to get to know Desiree more because I hear she's funny.
And there was another situation where I was looking for, cast photos and stuff. And there was one website where Marjorie wasn't even part of the cast at all. So I'm wondering if something happened with Marjorie and they had to do this whole little thing to explain why she's leaving. Or if she even leaves, I don't know. Just something was weird about it. Now, if you watched my last video, episode 2 of this, I just have to let you know that I was on an amazing sativa that makes you really chatty. And I ended up making a 10-minute intro, and it was even longer than that, but I cut some shit out. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm not going to do that to you this time. I'm going to jump right into it, but really fast. If you are new here, just to let you know, I am covering Cruel Summer, which is currently on episode 5, and I also started covering the reason why The Bachelorette is coming on at 9 o'clock now, a cute little reality show, Claim to Fame. I just finished editing that episode, the first episode, so I'm going to be uploading that on YouTube tonight. Hopefully I edited it. We'll pretend I said that right. Hopefully I edited it. Oh, fuck. I don't even have other words to replace that. Hopefully I was able to edit it in a way that you're able to follow along without actually having to watch the episode. That's what I was trying to get at. Probably pretty obvious, but I'm on a good sativa again tonight, but I have a more indica dominant joint. So we're going to see how that does this. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Let's watch this episode. Thank you very much. Whew. Lord have mercy. I'm one of them Florida people that anything below 70 is cold to me. I like being hot, but this is one of them weeks in Florida, man. My AC is fuck you. It is so goddamn hot. Fuck.
Yes, sir. I'm over here trying to respect my girlfriend, but at the same time, Christopher needs to think about himself.
Christopher looks like a crackhead. Oh, you're not gonna tempt me. You're not gonna tempt me, bitch.
I had so much fun, but
I have a girlfriend, and Alexis knows that. She respects that.
He feels like such a faker. This chick, whoever she is, she done went up to everybody. She was like, I'm getting me a date.
Get to know me a little more. If I see something that I want, I'm like 100% at least gonna try to get it. And then if I don't get it, I might eventually get it.
She was trying to find some kind of logical explanation for it.
My day with Christian today, it was fun.
Are you excited to take it to the next level?
I am, real bad.
She said real bad. Damn.
If there was no cameras, I would suck his but I can't because there's cameras, so I have to be like a good girl, you know?
What? Why would you say that?
Date?
So, I got questions. So, like, do you see yourself staying with Vanessa?
Damn, we getting right to it.
Damn. I already don't know if, like, I'm gonna leave this island with my person.
I'm actually happy to hear that.
When shit is good, that shit's good. But when it's bad, it's bad.
Now when you go out with me, I'm gonna show you the Miami, the flair, the suave, the rico suave, Latin papi. We're gonna show that all.
Some women love that. Me personally, not so much.
Tajik makes me nervous to the point where I can talk. That I am kind of like running away from him. Tajik, you want to go on a date with me?
I think that's exactly how I would be. You want to go on a date? Okay, bye. Just walk off.
Do you have a man?
No, I don't have a man. I can't find a man to save my life. Does everybody have it?
I have a date tomorrow.
Oh, you want to go on a date with him?
Yeah.
You invited me back to the room. It just seems like he's playing games.
He is. That seems like it's very apparent.
I'm definitely not coming to your room. I hope you know that. Bye.
Oh my gosh, great is a fucking 5-year-old. Not 5, but like 13, 14-year-old in his head.
I am feeling a lot closer to Tammy, but I could tell she wants me so bad. But I don't want to give in to that temptation. I keep thinking about Paris.
I'm glad to hear that.
I've been playing family house since I was just a little girl.
I really want Michaela to block out the idea that I have a fiance because I really want her to continue to get to know me for me.
You seriously don't know how to ride a bike?
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You can teach
okay.
me though. Don't let me go, Tajik.
I'm not gonna let you go. I'm right here.
Okay.
There you go.
Don't Tajik, don't let
I'm
me
about
go.
to let the brakes. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes.
Jump off.
You want to go again? No?
She's like, I'm over it. They should have got a segue for her.
I tried.
I asked Griffin out on a date, but I know that he's interested in Caitlin.
So then why'd you ask him?
Okay, that makes no sense. Why? I just want to get to know him more and laugh with him because all I need right now is a little bit of laughter and happiness in my life.
I feel you, girl.
Why you don't take things serious? Like, why are you here?
I mean, I am trying to take you from your man, but I don't want to like force it down your throat that like I'm the one for you, even though I am. So my question.
You're not giving me personality. With Tajik, he finds everything funny, and I don't like that.
Watch your step, though. It's a lot of horse shit over here. Watch your step.
That's happened to me before. Long time ago. There was this guy I had a crush on for so long, and then we went on a date, and he had the personality of a penny.
But later on, it's just like, he has no personality. You ask him, what makes you happy? I don't know. I think he's sexy. I will him, but I wouldn't be with him. I know that.
But you know, I was interested in asking Tajik out on one of these dates. I don't know if I could see Bryce go out with anybody else. It might mess with me a little bit.
If you're gonna flirt with everybody in the house, don't tell the other girls not to talk to Bryce, because that's kind of selfish for me.
My brain is scrambled eggs right now because Michaela's shaking her booty.
They really stepped it up production-wise on these little parties. It looks like they're really in a damn strip club.
So give me another.
Oh, it's so.
He's getting drunk.
Drunk people.
Des literally told me she wasn't attracted to Rob.
No, stop. I can't move forward until you have a talk.
You want to like talk to her together?
No.
Why would you do that?
Ooh, he is
It was never my
drunk.
intention.
He's on that shoulder lean, shoulder lean.
I just wanted to tell you, like, I got like more of a friend vibe from you, but like I'm really feeling Dez. I am sorry.
It is what it is.
No, just say it.
I honestly, like, yeah, you can step out if you want.
Please don't make yourself look stupid right now.
You understand she's not looking for one, right? Has she told you that?
She hasn't told me that. Like, you know, I don't give a about anybody else but Dez.
But I just still think you should give me a chance, for real.
Thirsty.
You know, the ship has sailed now.
Okay, girl, get up, go, leave. Okay, thank you.
Like,
He's a dick, but he's also drunk.
So tonight is the boys and babes party. I'm
Oh.
bringing in lifeguard vibes.
Paris and Tajik are already off and on. Like, 1 minute she's like, he's annoying, and the next minute I feel like they're about to make out.
Why is you so supportive about this? You're pissing me off.
She wants him to be jealous.
Missed you today. I wanted to talk to you today. I was thinking about how your date went. Let me be very clear with you, okay? I want to, like, love on you. I want to adore you. I want to feel in your bed. I want to husband and wife in this bitch. Like, I want
Oh shit.
like, yo,
I feel like she's grooming him.
Watching Bryce be very hesitant is just getting on my nerves. But I just think it was time that I made everything perfectly clear. And
Can I get something off my chest, please? I'm having
He
doubts.
needs to testify.
I've always been so desperate to find a woman who wants a family. Caitlin is not there, and now I'm having doubts again. And I knew this was gonna happen.
Damn. Is right person, wrong time a thing?
Absolutely.
Story of my life.
There are parts of her personality that are, for me, it's like wifey material.
I'm feeling Abby in a way.
It's
to
been
where,
how many
like,
days?
Maybe it could be like taken to the next level.
He got, like every time he speaks, he just feels like such a fucking actor. And he hasn't done anything. Well, I'm trying not to be judgmental.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, other Mark Wahlberg.
Let me just tell you what I came here to tell you. Tonight, we are going to have your first bonfire without your partners. Whatever we see, we can handle.
Why are you crying?
I'll see you guys tonight.
walking into the bonfire to
They
see
look gorgeous.
what's been
I
going
love
on
the
in
shades
that
of
villa.
blue and
Rob
green
I'm
and red, like they feel coordinated.
And at bonfires where you're going to watch a clip of your boyfriends that'll give you a glimpse of their experience here on the island. All right, here's your clip.
So the light you showed on your face and the happiness when you said you want a family, I've never seen that from Caitlin. I saw you
They showed
say
me
it.
this whole thing. They used to not show that much, I feel like.
It's one thing to the guys, but then it's another thing to hear it, you know, to the girl that I saw him take on a date. I'm not ready for kids.
Hi, Paris. Let's watch this clip and then let's talk to you, okay?
You see that?
Oh, that's cuter than what's right
I don't want to think about Paris. I just want to have fun. That's how I feel.
I mean, I do feel bad for how I treat Gray, but he needs to be treated this way so he can like be a better man, in my opinion. And I grew up losing my mom when I was 1 year old, and I didn't grow up with my dad. I met him when I was 11. I feel like with my dad, he's so strict to the point that I can't ever please him.
What if you forgave your father for doing as good as he could do and then go do what you need to do?
Look at you, the other Mark Wahlberg.
All right, Vanessa, I'm going to show you a clip.
Is always embarrassing me. She's always off her temper. She's always embarrassing me, yo.
She just had an out-of-body experience. her soul left.
The nerve. Who do you think you are? I feel hurt, I feel betrayed. Because if you feel like I'm stifling your growth or hindering your progression, then I will leave.
Mark, I'm not gonna do this with you.
Yes, you are.
You're already doing it with me. I'm not scared of you. Maricela, you're next.
She has a trade. She has great credit. She's goal-driven. She wakes up early. She's low-key a homebody.
How much, if you're going to weigh it, Are you looking for his approval of you?
And it's like I'm always working to be what he wants me to be.
You hear that, right?
I do.
Good for you. You'll be surprised how many people are willing to love you just as you are.
Like, I feel like they won't. And maybe they will. I haven't
ever considered that.
Look at Mark Wahlberg. He did an excellent job at this bonfire. Are we getting the guys tonight too? There's only like, what, 5 minutes left? So I wonder what the cliffhanger's gonna be.
We're gonna start with Chris. Okay?
I got away from Christopher. I will finally be alone.
Tell me what you saw and what you heard.
I saw Maricela being real with herself and real with her feelings.
So when she says, I'm finally alone, I'm finally away from Chris, when I hear that, I'm like, wow, okay, that's a lot. But to you, that wasn't a lot. So we try to fix it, which comes from a loving place, but that's codependence. Nobody asked you to fix it. Great, you're on deck. Take a look.
So Great he must be the cliffhanger.
If there was no cameras, I would suck his but I can't because there's cameras, so I have to be like a good girl.
I forgot about that. Okay, I wrote a lot of notes, so I'm just going to try to stick to that so that I'm not rambling. First, let's go over the dates, because that was kind of hard to see who matched with who. They didn't really go over it. Paris chose Tajik, and Great chose Tammy. Maricela chose Sebastian, and Chris chose Abby, I believe, because I don't remember seeing her. Caitlin chose Christian T, and Hall chose Michaela. Those were the only two, I believe, that had like repeat second dates or whatever. And then Vanessa chose Griffin, and Rob chose Alexis. Now let's talk about Rob and Vanessa real fast. The only thing that I want to point out about Rob right now is the sheer joy this man felt being outside. We outside! So Vanessa chose Griffin, but she said she knew he wanted to be with Caitlin. Like, what the fuck? Is she playing some kind of 3D chess that we're unaware of? Is she like Queen's Gambit and figuring some shit out and we're gonna understand what she's doing later? Because I don't fucking get it. Then later on, she's talking to the girls after the date and she's like, she wants to ask Tajik out the next time. And then she's like, I would feel some type of way if anybody went out with Bryce. Like, what? Then she has this conversation with Bryce later on that I'm going to be perfectly honest. If the roles were reversed and that was a dude that came to me and had that conversation, I would have been terrified and I probably would have never spoke to him again because that felt like such an explosion of ugh. Now, I'm going to have to really go back and like pay attention to what she was saying. I'm just going off of how it felt, but it felt ugh. On a more positive note, was I the only one when she came out in that bathing suit and the blonde damn hair, did anybody think immediately Trisha Paytas? And that's not like a bad thing. I think Trisha Paytas is beautiful, but the thing that Trisha is known for is being a little crazy. And so maybe there's, some similarities beyond their appearance. I bet you if I put fucking Trisha Paytas in the damn thumbnail, the algorithm be like, what? Who? Huh? Trisha? Oh, okay, come on. Everybody, watch this video. It says Trisha. So let's move on to the bonfire really fast. The first one up is Caitlin, and she is shown Hall, testifying to the boys about how badly he wants a family. And then it switches over and shows him telling Michaela about like how she lights up when she talks about wanting a family, and he's never seen that in Caitlin. Caitlin takes it pretty well, but I kind of believe when it's something like that extreme, when it comes to like starting a family and stuff like that, like either you're willing to wait or you're not. And that's the thing that Hall needs to decide. But I think in that situation, nobody's going to be happy. Like you have to decide, okay, this is when I'm done with this and leave. So Paris is shown somebody dancing on Great and then him saying that he doesn't want to think about Paris. He's like wants to focus on himself or whatever. Now she seems super unbothered by what she saw, but when she starts talking, she immediately like starts talking about how she treats him badly and then connects that to how her father treated her. Now, I have to say, the other Mark Wahlberg does a very good job after she unloads all this, because I would have needed a break, because that was a lot. So Vanessa hears Rob say that he's embarrassed by her and that he always has to apologize for her temper and that he is almost entirely sure that he is going to be leaving the island alone. And I mean, maybe, you know, it could be the limoncello haze in my system right now, but I swear to you, I saw Vanessa's soul leave her body, hover over her head, and then rejoin her again. Now, going back and kind of listening to what she had to say, like what her reaction was, I think her reaction to that was appropriate. She was hurt. But my favorite part of that interaction is when Mark said this.
I'm not scared of you.
Maricela was shown Chris basically pointing out everything in Abby that she is not, down to her motherfucking credit score. Now, Mark was able to bring out the words in her that she really needed to hear come out of her own mouth.
And it's like I'm always working to be what he wants me to be.
And then we get the beginning of the guys' bonfire. Chris has shown Maricela's interview from when they first split up, and she's talking about being away from him and finally getting a chance to be alone. And Chris basically goes on to criticize and psychoanalyze her. But the other Mark Wahlberg does a pretty good job pointing out his codependency and Mr. Fix-It ways. Paris's not like there's cameramen standing around. Unfiltered ways are showing that they are going to be the gift that keeps on giving. Because Great is shown Paris saying that she's ready to risk it all. And if there were no cameramen around, she's ready to satisfy her overwhelming sweet tooth. And then everybody gives the shocked face and roll credits. Anyway, I enjoyed this episode. I hope that you did too. But if you made it this far, there had to be something that you liked. And if so, let the algorithm know. For my part, I'm going to cross my fingers that the sheer mention of Trisha Paytas strikes the algorithm's sweet spot. Ooh, Trisha Paytas. Please feel free to check out my channel, any of my other videos. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Do any of the YouTube things. I'm rambling. Thank you if you made it this far, and come back again. Everybody be safe out there. Bye.